Hello everyone, my name is Dheeraj Kumar and I am from section 20. My roll number is 21AG10011 and I am going to present my DIY assignment 2, that is laptop temperature zones, alarm and indicator. And the basic purpose of this project is to eliminate the problem of checking laptop temperature frequently, and hence it increases the battery lifespan of the laptops, and it also avoids the distraction caused by temperature alarm while doing productive work or gaming, which require higher performance and higher temperature. And now I'll be going through the components list. Like, I used Arduino R3 board and 3 LEDs, blue, green and red, along with 0.1 kilo ohm resistors for each of them, and 3 voltage multimeters, 1 piezo and 1 millisecond oscilloscope, potentiometer, resistor, all these 3 for the piezo, and 1 temperature sensor, 1 push button and white LED and resistor for this LED. So now I'll be going through the importance of some of the components. Like, the voltage of this blue LED is used to show that blue LED is still on throughout the experiment, and that's why it has a constant value. Let me demonstrate it. So we could easily see that this blue LED is still on throughout the experiment. And so next, going towards the white LED part, and this voltmeter is used to determine whether this push button is working or not properly, and this LED also serves the same purpose, so it's working fine. And for the temperature sensor, I use this voltmeter to show the linear relationship between the voltage and the temperature. And this oscilloscope is used to show the pulse signals generated by the piezo. And this potentiometer is used to decrease the volume of the piezo of the alarm. Which I have demonstrated. And now I'll be moving towards the circuit layout part, and here are some of the digital pins. These 3 LEDs are attached to the 2, 3, 4 digital pins respectively, and the 5th digital pin is attached to white LED. And this digital pin will be at higher voltage when this push button is off, and will be at low when this push button is on. So, and now I'll be going towards the concept which I have used in my blocks throughout this project. So the concept of 3 zones is like, I have divided the temperature zones into 3 categories. Recommended zone, that is the temperature is less than 35 degree, where the battery lifespan will be maximized, and the temperature between 35 to 45 is the zone of bearable zone, and it where the battery lifespan and the performance will be in balance mode. And about the danger zone, the temperature, when the temperature is greater than 45 degree, this it's danger zone, because the battery lifespan will be compromised the most in this zone. And now moving towards the simulation part, and yes, so as we could easily see that LED still glows, green LED still glows to indicate variable zone, and when the alarm gets turned off by the user using push button to avoid the disturbance caused by the alarm while gaming or doing productive work. And now we could also see that danger zone, the temperature greater than 45 degree, can never be skipped with the help of the push button, as battery life will be compromised the most in this zone. And now towards the I'll be now we could easily see that volume button is also given to just rely on the indicator and not being disturbed at night time. So night time by the high volumed alarms, and it's like very user friendly project. And so I'll be stopping the simulation part and now moving to the blocks part. Let's start from here. I have first set the temperature to the temperature sensor value and then read it, and then it's compared to the different statements, like when the temperature is less than 35 only blue LED will be on, which I have demonstrated, and the temperature when it's greater than 35 and less than 45, both the LEDs blue and green will be on. And the interesting part about this zone is I've used the loop, which is like repeat part, and it only repeats till variable is equal to 1 and temperature is in the desired zone. And the variable concept I need to introduce now. It's like when the digital pin is high, the variable value will be 1 because it's reading the digital pin. So when the variable value is 1, the push button is off because the pin 5 is high, and when the push button is on, the variable will be 0. So when it will be 0, the variable will not be equal to 1, and then hence this statement gets false and this loop terminates along with that, and these all statements doesn't get executed again. So, and these statements include piezo speakers, so this piezo speaker just get deactivated, and we can see clearly here. And the last part of this loop includes the reading of temperature and variable, which will be required for the checking of this statement. And when we come to the danger zone, all the 3 LEDs glow, and corresponding temperature and the danger zone is printed. We can easily see here, and yes, so in the serial monitor it will be printed. And so now introducing the concept of 4 statements which I have used, which will be used in not only in just at the very start, but also in every zone except the variable zone. We can see here 4 statements are used because whenever the push button is on, the variable will be 0, but we want the default value of variable to be 1, so we have to include those 4 statements at the very last step of these zones except the variable. And now I'll be going towards the Arduino IDE, copying my text part and compiling the program. So it's compiling and it says done compiling, so the compilation is successful, and that's all about my project. And once more I would like to show the demonstration of my project, that is the simulation part. hope you liked it. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.